Good evening, everyone. I'm just putting the link in. Yeah, I'll tell you about that in a minute, Amjad. When I had that copyright, I thought it was the intro, but it wasn't. The countdown, sorry, but it wasn't. It was the intro that was copyrighted because I had it again a couple of weeks ago with that StreamYard countdown. So yeah, so it wasn't the countdown. It was the intro that were copyrighted because I had it again a couple of weeks ago, and yeah, it was the intro. It was the music on the intro. Yeah, I paid for Canva, and they've got this audio library. But yeah, obviously some of them aren't copyrighted and some of them are. Now I did another intro for Monday night because that was when it was a couple of Mondays ago, and I didn't get a copyright on it this time, so that music must be like, I don't know how it works, but yeah. So it wasn't actually the countdown, it was the intro, the music for the intro. Yeah, I mean, we were talking about this last night. I used to have the paid version, but it's £21 a month. And I says to Chris, it's a lot of money when you don't really get a lot more benefits than you do from free version. Only that you can allow more people on panel. You know what I mean? So it's sort of weighing up and what with cost of living and everything. I says that is £21 that I could do without paying. So I went back to the normal, free version.
I said there were a couple in.
Yeah, you found it.
I put it in cupboard.
If you wonder what he's on about, Amjad, we've got 6 of them glass cups. Hiya, Johnny. He turned around and he says, we've got one of them cups missing. See, I bought a new drainer and you can just hang them on the side of it. And he went, there's one missing. And he says, you know that cup that I said that we're missing? He'd put it in cupboard. I think he's gone back to StreamYards as well, Amjad. Ali's gone back to StreamYards, I think. I don't know whether he's got the paid version, but anyway, I know he's gone back to StreamYards. I mean, as much as I love Google Hangouts, Amjad, I find StreamYard a lot simpler. So, well, I mean, I got hang of it after that, but yeah, I find the StreamYard's a lot easier. You know, when you're not technologically minded like myself, yeah, it's a breeze. But yeah, I couldn't justify paying £21, Amjad, for StreamYards. You know what I mean? Just have a few more people on panel. And the same as Chris says, when you've got more than 6,
2.6k.
When you've got more than 6 people on, you've got everybody's talking over one another. I'll just spit on the screen. But yeah. You know what I mean? It don't justify paying £21 a month, put it that way. Because you don't get all that many extra benefits. You know what I mean? So, hi, Bria. How are you? So, Chris has got emptied a few more boxes. Getting there. The pile is getting shorter. And Mr. Bodget and Splodget's been in today. That's his new name, Bodget and Splodget. So, you know, he's been doing a bit of this and a bit of that and a bit of, yeah. And he's actually sealed the bath. So first thing in the morning, Chris is having a shower. You've got to put that shower curtain up, haven't you? But it's, you see, his old shower curtain with them great big massive rings. This is like a curtain track, if that makes sense. They've provided us a shower curtain and for us a shower rail up. So, I mean, it's only your bog standard. No, that. Well, not the countdown, and you know, yeah, it was just that Monday night one, and I forget what that one were a bit ago. But anyway, we'll see when I close it down tonight. So we'll see. But when I got this copyright ages ago, and I said I've been using that music, God knows how long, and then all of a sudden it's copyrighted. It was because this.
Hello.
Oh, how did your swim go?
Okay. All right. I'm knackered like that. I haven't been since last week.
Bit of a shock to the system.
I'm just tired anyway. I haven't stopped for a few weeks.
But oh dear.
I know. I didn't come on just to.
Well, Chris had a line this morning, and I think Mr. Bodget come about. Were it about 11 o'clock? Yeah. It's been here all day though.
So you sleep?
Almost, yeah. Carrying a bottle of milk and he's laid down. His travel coat.
Hi, Trey.
What?
Jeanette says hello.
Hi, Jeanette, love.
She's knackered. We've had him all week. She's a glutton for punishment. He should have gone home today. Said, well, we've only come in Friday. He might as well stop. Oh, fuck's sake. Must admit she does do it all, but yeah.
But you know, it's
I've got some bills to pay as well. I don't need money. I'll get her to school it first and get them done. Nothing that in actually. Well, some of them might be due on next week. So.
We're getting down boxes a bit.
Whee.
So Chris
They
has
finished the kitchen all together now.
Well, yeah. So it's peeled that plastic off of that splashback. It looks nice.
We'll bob over and see you soon anyway. We'll come on, look.
Yeah, we won't see all these crops.
Oh, yeah. We need a bit of room before somebody my size turns up.
Yeah, lucky. Hang on a minute.
Oh, is it a chrome splashback thing?
Yeah.
I've got one of them. You know that cooker I got? It come with a massive splashback, but because I've got that gas wall, that bit that comes in and out.
But yeah, what else is done as well is
Come on,
some,
and you
know when they did windows, like bathroom window and downstairs toilet and kitchen, like put some like.
I mean, you can come here though.
Ramp window.
Well, that's stuff you can say hello to Jeanette.
I know, I can say hello. You can say hello anytime.
I
Right?
Yeah.
See what you're saying now, I can have a squeeze of your leg then.
Yeah, well, he's asleep. He just noses off now, thank God. Yeah,
There's some bloody older teens at swimming pool tonight, fucking loud, obnoxious assholes.
Get off you. You look like some clean anyway in your skin.
Shame.
You've been under water.
Yeah. Put them earplug things in to stop water going in my ear.
Did it work?
Yeah.
I was just about to say same thing, Tracy. Did it work?
I only put one. I only have a problem with left ear. I don't have a problem with right ear.
I can't get out in my bloody things.
I bought them plates for gates, fixed the posts to the walls now, and it's perfect now.
Oh.
The gap's perfect, top to bottom. It were hard to get them to work like that.
He got there in end.
Plates like that. Everybody walking past and think, bloody hell, he's gone heavy duty.
Madam.
It's gone quiet. Don't tempt fate by opening door.
I'm gonna say.
Well, that's early. All kids are asleep.
Yeah, she's just gone to school, come home, had tea and gone swimming. So we won't be 7:30 either, so she won't be, I reckon, now.
I was gonna say.
I got water in my bath last night, so it didn't help anyway.
Gone to the swimming baths and put earplugs.
Never used to have problems with my ears at all.
I have to go make a coffee and get a steak.
Last few years, I make enough wax to make my own candles.
I'll come on into a chat and say hello. I'm supposed to go make a coffee and now he's asleep and get a fag.
No worries, Tracy. But yeah, Chris has had ear problems all his life.
Yeah,
and he's had
too.
like
ear problems, she said.
That's a joke.
Hey, Tracy, I'm used to it because when we talking about ears, Chris, like, pardon?
What? Right, well, you won't pass it to me then. So I'm not moving.
Yeah, I'm used to that joke, Johnny, because Chris does it. Anyway,
I've got enough wood left, and I think I'm going to do a long top at wall, same height as gate.
Microwave's still in here, pal.
So you've been just...
Well, it did say yesterday, don't put anything on the worktops because the seal and it's sealed bath so Chris can have a shower. He's just got to put shower curtain up.
Stop talking like that, Keena. Look, gobshite. You were sleeping on the floor.
You won't sleep on my bed.
Sleep on your bed. No, you won't. You starfish.
I said, carry on doing that, and you won't have a bed. You'll be on the floor. She says, well, what?
Love, you're in the next room with the door open. You don't think I can hear you? This one's fine.
Yeah, they said yesterday not to put out on worktop, and Chris says because Bodge coming.
Huh. Try telling Tracy that.
What?
Not to put out on worktops.
So basically,
you can put pins and stuff back in the covers, but they're not like put out on worktops.
I tell it, you can't get me. You've got all that.
I can't even get my Tassimo out because there's nowhere to put it.
I can't even get my cheese maker out because there's nowhere to put it. The sandwich maker.
I'd say we just get rid of that big cooker, make it one big worktop.
No,
Loads of them.
Now I've got ovens baking.
We haven't had one for...
That look like...
I'm not going to bother trying to fix it. I'll just end up blowing the house up.
Well, we're getting another cooker then. How's that?
I want a big American fridge that does them ice cube things.
Tracy wants an oven before you on about American fridges.
Just need a storage box. Sorry.
That's good signing, isn't it?
See what Chris has put in chat.
Bodgy wants to hum Jeanette.
Chris says to me that we were talking. I don't know how it come about. Oh, that were it. He come in and I were rolling some fags. And then he started to make conversation. Oh, I've got that rolling machine. And then I says to him, I says, don't you find that, good evening. I says,
Hello.
when
Hello.
you know, it rolls them a bit too fat. So he says, yeah. And I says, well, I've got a thing for that. I says, I get some fag papers and I sellotape about 5 together. And you know that bit in middle, I stick it on there and it rolls them a bit thinner. And he went, oh, thanks for that, love. And he'd gone out and Chris said, he wants you. He does. You fucking getting me, I can tell you that.
You showing him how to make prison roll-ups?
Oh, God. And then he said, other day, he says, when he was fixing this thing, he says, oh, if I fall, he says, I'll fall on your lap. No, you fucking not. But
What's going on? What have I missed? Hello, Johnny.
No, really.
no, we're on about Mr. Bodgett. Chris says
Oh.
he wants me.
Yeah, did they finish the shit? They didn't finish saying, did you?
I still got to come back tomorrow. He's sealed all round bath and he's been putting like this in kitchen window, downstairs toilet and bathroom window. And some like trim to finish it off, neaten it up. You know where I said there were like spaces underneath it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's put this trim around that where that space is. I mean, it still hasn't done kitchen light switch or downstairs toilet light switch, but still not filled that in.
How about the back of your door?
Oh yeah, he's cleaned that up.
Oh, is he?
And the window. Chris made sure on it.
I was swimming when you went live, Easy.
Oh, were you? How'd it go?
Good.
Good, yeah, nice. What do you do? You just swim around, just chilling.
I get a few laps in between Keena and Natalie Madoff.
Oh, you go with Keena, yeah.
I'm teaching her how to swim. She's getting there.
Oh, yeah.
She wants to go past the line.
I know. I've been teaching Harry for the last.
I'm teaching her because she's getting the hang of it because she's doing it a bit now about the floaty thing she uses.
Yeah, that's what I do. I take his armbands off him and he just jumps in. Fucking fearless.
She was trying that earlier. She was just
I
on
was going to say with Harry, he's fearless though, isn't he?
Oh, he's fearless.
Yeah,
Like, silly fearless. If I said jump off anything, he would fucking just jump off it. Yeah, he's crazy.
His box pile's going down a little bit.
Oh, is it? So,
Yeah.
so what have they got plumbed in now?
Everything's done.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Washing
nice.
machines and cooker were in yesterday. But it is what I don't know. You know how they call them snags?
Yeah, snag list, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what he's doing. But he did. I think it was about 11 o'clock. I think he come, but he were here till about 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
So you know,
Most of the time it's called snagging. When they do it, it's called fucking covering up a botch.
This is no word of mind you, same as Chris says. Anyway, so you know how you've got like we've got like a tiny sink in downstairs toilet, and where you bend is the pipe that connects to it. Well, that were grey, and you bend and everything's white. So anyway, I sat on toilet this afternoon. What the fuck? And it were like, you know what I mean? And Chris says, I bet that's just like an undercoat.
Yeah.
He says that's probably what he'll be finishing off tomorrow. And I says, well, I never thought of it that way. I thought, what the fuck is, you know what I mean? Does it call that painting?
I know we've been painting our bathroom.
You know what you say? Sit on that toilet like you're going to have a shit and look down there.
Well, Kate's been painting it. I haven't painted it.
Oh dear.
All I done is filled a couple of holes.
We don't want to know your nocturnal activities.
I said a couple of holes.
It took a full 40-litre bag of compost to fill that pirate ship up. Oh dear.
You pro in it yet then, Johnny?
Yeah. Got all
Yeah,
flowers.
40 litres of compost.
And the I
Is
bought
it
80 litres, so it's all good.
I meant as in plants.
Yeah, I mean, I put the runner beans in the end bit so they'll trail up the mast bit. The ones I've grown myself, they're like that already.
Are they?
Yeah, it's good soil actually.
Well, they reckon that
And I planted a wheelbarrow thing, planter with all flowers now.
they reckon that Summit Flowers has been lulled into a false sense of thing, and they're flowering way too early. So how are you?
Like I said to you, Jeanette, a few months ago, all Tracy's front bit of the garden is all flowering.
But it ran about it like I just caught weather, and it says,
We spent about a tenner on flowers and just whacked it.
It's like we have. It's been glorious today.
I know, lovely.
Glorious.
I've got about 1,000 flowers actually growing in those mini greenhouses and that. So once they've caught up with rest, I'll have flowers fucking everywhere. Everywhere. Look.
But yeah, it's like it's been a bit on nippy side. There's been a tiny bit of wind, but the sun's been out. It's
Don't want to know
rained.
about your flatulence problem.
But we have had odd shower in between, if you know what I mean. But not absolutely banging it down. It's we've had odd shower.
Yeah.
They do a thing called Rothwell in Bloom every year. I might enter it this year.
Ooh.
People walk past and always lean up bloody wall and say, "Oh, you got a lovely garden." I think it's just old people and it's a long walk. It's a long walk in Tesco.
An excuse to stop and have a minute.
Yeah. If I put that fence up, they won't be doing one. I've got enough wood to do along top at wall. I'm thinking of doing that.
What, putting a fence on top of wall?
Yeah, only about that tall.
Who's in?
It's level with gates.
Who?
Joe. Yo.
Yeah,
level
if
with
you're
gates.
wondering how tall Studios is, Hugh.
I'd say it's about 2 foot. That's it, really.
Hiya, Shandog.
Hello, good to see you, Shambo.
Shandiggity dog.
I've still got all them other offcuts. I could use them just to make little mini posts. Do you know from my fasten to? I'll do it.
Would you do like a plinth across bottom?
Well, no, across the walls, I'd just do posts like that, little
Yeah.
small posts all the way along, and then just put
Yeah.
that going that way across it. Yeah. Got about another 30 lengths of it. That'd do it top at wall easy. Rinse and repeat.
I mean, they're not.
Yeah, tell you something. The price. I'm glad I bought a shitload of wood stain last year.
Shandog,
two-
how are you?
What were it? There were 16 quid or 2 for 22 or something. It was. Can't remember. They did a special offer anyway. So I bought like 4 of the colour of I use it garden that dark oak.
Now, I bought 2 little tubs of
Yeah,
paint.
the 2 for £34.
I bought 2 little tubs of paint for the bathroom, and they were £24 each, 48 quid for white paint.
Yeah.
I mean, Gary had put a post on.
Wallpaper.
Yeah,
60 quid for a roll of wallpaper.
yeah. Honestly,
I
Just
paid,
think-
20, 30 quid.
I think he's bought like a brick effect wallpaper for like a feature wall, and then this other. Yeah, you won't believe how expensive wallpaper is.
I say.
You'd have been better off with a pallet of bricks.
3 tubs of white paint outside with a brush, if anybody wants it.
Well, one of them tubs is ours.
No, ours is side of paint, and that's his. 2 white paint that is left. It's probably worth about 50 quid each.
Then you wonder why we call him Mr. Bodget.
Mr. Budget, fuck up.
I know it's been shitty here today. Yesterday was like a summer's day, so I ripped all the back of my van out, bought wood to rebuild it, and today's been shitty. I can't even do nothing.
Are you gonna like make a fold down bed then?
Yeah. and then I'm gonna rename it the Passion Wagon.
Oh dear.
Hmm.
Get and Mr. Bump and Grind. They're gonna call me.
You see, Chris has only ever done car camping, yet he's got all,
Yeah, good, Shandog.
you know, all think he's got like a gas stove.
I've got a big guzzler.
Oh, a porta potty, yeah. He's got like a cot that you sleep in. He's got some foam that you put on top of that, and then he's got a sleeping bag. He's got all yeah, and he's even got like a thing that you boil water, and it comes with a cup and everything.
Yeah.
Mini gas
Yeah,
stove.
boy.
Yeah, boy.
But he bought a mini
And
frying
I've
pan.
seen a couple of number plates earlier. I'm gonna get them tomorrow. They're down on the road. There's 4 of them together, and I'm gonna put some more number plates up there.
Ooh.
Why not?
What you drinking tonight then?
Only just a little drop of whiskey, nothing much. You know. So I'm now a connoisseur of whiskey. So tonight I'm drinking. It's called Maker's Mark. It's 45%.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you're a connoisseur, you're supposed to take a sip and then spit it out.
Nah, you know. Not unless you spit
If
into a
you
glass.
class yourself as a connoisseur, that's what you're supposed to do.
That class is
Not
a
a
wasteful.
Not a connoisseur. Yeah, I am a connoisseur. Yeah, because it goes down the drain.
Oh dear.
Yep.
That class is fucking stupid.
Let me check my phone.
What?
Stupidity. Spit. Only if I hear something funny.
I got 76 members.
When Garrett's 75, so I wonder if Richard's joined. No good asking Johnny because he don't
Don't what?
do Facebook.
Oh no. Don't be asked for that.
It's called the Hazy Days Fan Club.
Hmm. I call it the Get a Life app.
Oh dear.
Sometimes I just quick scroll through Tracy's and I think, what? Why? Why are you sharing this? Why? But some of them just share the entire fucking like, what knickers shall I wear today? Let's get it out there.
I know some people's posts. Do you know the ones that make me
I'm
laugh?
not feeling well today, and then they'll wait while a lot of people message them asking why.
Yeah, yeah. Or they'll be like, I can't believe this. Never been so angry in my whole fucking entire life. And there'll be people, oh, what's wrong, babe? Oh, what's wrong?
Yeah.
What's up?
I can't do this anymore.
Can't tell you. I'll inbox you. Or inbox me, babe.
Yeah, boys.
I don't know where you looking, but no, no,
I can't do this anymore. What's that? Get up at 8:30.
Nothing like that comes up on your.
Hi,
Facebook.
Tracy.
Hello, Tracy. Hello, Amjad. Hello, Bria. Hello, Shandog. Hello,
What Facebook
Asgard.
have you got then?
Hello, Pix.
Yo, Richard. Good to see you.
Hello, Johnny. Young Johnny, now I call him. It's not Johnny. Young Johnny. Young Johnny now.
Just got back from swimming about an hour ago.
Yeah.
I know the shock of Johnny's took so it's like he's never had a beard.
Yeah.
He's back. Old Johnny's back.
I need to do something with my hair. Don't give a shit what Tracy says. It's fucking me.
Right, Hazy. I've
are you
gone
gonna do?
on. You know why
Just
you were
shave
on
it down
about?
flat. I don't mind
change-
top, mate. Sides.
You know why you were
Oh,
on
yeah.
about to change the name of your group?
No.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
When
You
you're going
got
to fry an egg.
On the actual page, you go to group settings, and it says
Oh.
manage discussions, permissions, and roles, and then it says up top manage.
Group
it says
settings.
name and description.
admin tools.
Right.
Yo,
if you-
Gary, how we doing?
You know where it says community overview and then it says admin tools, you go down to group
settings.
settings
Yeah, I got it.
and it says name and description.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
how you
Well done,
edit
Jeanette.
it.
Thank you.
See, I told you I'd sort it.
There you go.
Lovely.
Yes.
Hiya, Gary.
Gary!
So right, we're just sorting Hazy out.
I think he does something like that. Just on top of the wall.
Yeah.
Let's make it a little bit higher up. Khaled were playing in front garden.
Well,
put
at least
these
you know it can
put-
safely play
Yeah.
in the garden without fearing that
Put
he'll
little flags on grass and we're playing, where you throw hoops.
yeah.
Till he trampled on them all.
But
I could do with a fence within a fence to keep him like in that area.
like a mini playpen, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I put him in trailer, not like a mini playpen. Let him have a run round trailer a minute.
There's a low Chris, any Liverpool fans
Should
about.
have just thrown a quilt in trailer and some toys. It's a lot bigger than his playpen thing. He just climbs out of it now. I told you, there's no point having that.
When I was there, Johnny, we're like a little Houdini.
Oh, it's straight out of it now.
How did you get back then, Richard?
Only about 10 minutes ago, 10, 15 minutes ago, if that. I was chatting to Hazy for about 10 minutes before I did the 48 challenge.
Have you got a countdown on the move yet?
No, not yet. No, they're on holiday at the moment, brother-in-law and
Oh,
sister.
Oh,
They're in
no,
Gran Canaria, I think. Put a link in for your Facebook thing. What's it called?
Why did I need to approve Gary then? It's called Hazy Days. It's called Hazy Days Music now. I just changed it.
Hazy. Is that all one word? Yeah.
No, it's 17 words.
No, but it could be Hazy Gap Days or
Okay.
Hazy Days.
Could
No,
be.
it's all one.
slash sarcastic.
Yeah. Oh, crap.
Now I've sorted it out for him how to change name because he asked me. Yeah.
Jeanette come to the rescue.
Yeah. Again.
Right
Again,
down.
yeah, again. She always comes to my rescue.
As you do. I told you I'd sort it out.
It's not showing up yet for me. Hazy Days Music.
Well, it was called Hazy Days Fan Club.
Yeah, I literally just changed it. Right, post approval off.
Biscuit's snoring now.
Well, that's
Got
not
me
showing
far
up.
behind him, isn't it?
I've got Hazy Days Wax Melts.
Wax melts.
Or Hazy Days Lounge.
Ooh.
Or just Hazy Days. It was just Hazy Days. Oh, that's you. That's somebody else. No, it's not. It's somebody else. Somebody in New Zealand.
What?
Yeah, I'll find it straight away, Richard. I don't know what you're playing at.
Oh, I've typed it in search. I can't do any more than that. Yeah, but if you're already a member, you'll find it, won't you? It'll come up because you've been there before. Just put a link in chat. Slap a link in chat.
How's your horses, man?
Yeah, slap it in the chat, Jeanette.
I'll slap him into the middle of next week.
Oh, just for now, just slap me till 5:45 tomorrow. That'll do. I don't want to go into the middle of next week.
Mind you,
That's
obviously,
all I
that Richard might like it.
I'll miss the full weekend. If you're going to slap me till end of week, just so I'm finishing work.
So you need a right good hard slap.
Yeah, and then on Monday morning at 6:30, slap me again. So next Thursday.
So you don't
slap,
come round.
don't slap me into the middle of a week. I don't want to be permanently at work forever.
I'll put it in chat anyway, Richard.
Yes.
You,
I'm on it. I'm on it now. I'm going to be member number.
but you won't believe this, Richard. But when I joined this afternoon,
77.
when I joined this afternoon, there was only 55 members.
I'm number 77.
When I woke up this morning, I only had 10 members.
There you go. I wake up every morning. I've just got the one member.
Pending approvals.
Hey, cash giveaways soon to be coming. I needed 50 subscribers at weekend, and I only need 33 now.
Ooh.
So
There
the
were a guy on Struggle Street called Jack Me Off.
Oh, I saw him. I saw him jack me off.
Yeah, he's all right, he is.
I can now post and comment in Hazy Days music.
Oh, fuck.
That's fatal. Yeah, boy.
Nice people could do that.
It's working out with bills. It's so not depressing.
So yeah, we're gonna feverishly empty some more boxes tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh, have we got on? How far are we off now?
It's just snagging. I mean, I'll show you boxes. They've gone down quite a bit.
Oh,
That thing's free, near enough. And then Chris has done about 3 there today. So we're getting down there. That
How's
slide and
the
that,
work progress today?
it's what they call snagging. You know, he's been and put some, like, I don't know, trim round windows to make them look like neat. So he's done that in bathroom. He's done it in downstairs toilet. He's actually wiped the doors clean. I'm not waving, by the way.
I think you find you are.
And doing a bit here, there, and everywhere.
What's left to be done now?
No, not really. I don't know
the
what.
hole in the ceiling.
Hey?
The ceiling, the one's
no,
rubbing down.
that's still the same. And that one in there is still the same.
That needs sorting.
Yeah, Chris says he's going to mention that tomorrow. I hope you're not leaving it like that.
And that's it, is it?
That's it.
Oh, so that then.
Tumble dryer's back in there. Washing machine's back in there. He's going to take, chest freezer back in there tomorrow and all. And like microwave and toaster and and this fridge freezer, well, we've been like trying to defrost that bottom off it freezer bit. So that's about it, really.
It's working out with bills and trying not to get suicidal. That's all right.
But yeah,
I keep bills to a minimum because I try not to have anything.
I just have to put up with seeing Mr. Bodgett's ugly mush every day.
Well, it'll soon come to an end then, will that? If he's only got them 2 bits of filler to sort out.
Chris says to me today, he says, God, he fancies you. I went, well, I don't fancy him. Because he come in here and I were rolling some cigarettes. So he says, I've got one of them tins. He says, they're good, aren't they? I says, yeah. I says, but I adapt mine. I says, because if you don't, I says, they come out great big, like sausages. So I stick some fag papers together, about 5 on them, and then stick it to a bar that's in middle, so it makes it like they don't come out too fat.
Everything looks red in my room tonight, like a Martian landscape behind me. What's going on?
You are mad.
Yeah. I'm going to get my rover out in a minute and take some photos for you.
The thing we've got at the moment, Tracy, is wondering, you know, should we put this there or should we put that? You know what I mean? Because they've like altered the landscape of the cupboards and whatever. So, you know, we've got to sort through what's going where. Apart from that, yeah. He's been in silk bath today so Chris can have a shower in the morning, so he's happy about that and all. But we didn't think, because you see, before they ripped everything out, it had got like a shower rail and a shower curtain, but there were them big plastic, them big plastic rings. Well, this one, no, like a C, and you like hook just up to over it top at shower rail. Well, this one that they've put us up, it's like a curtain rail.
This is where I had it up and go, bastard.
You've got more members now. It's gone up 178.
What's it's going there, Gary.
Yeah,
you know, Chris is not pleased that he still hasn't filled. You know that light switch, the offending light switch. He still hasn't filled in round that, and the one in the downstairs toilet still hasn't filled in.
So he needs to do both ceilings and both light switches.
Yeah.
You need to make her remember what he has to do.
Well, Chris said, he says before he goes anywhere, he says, well, look, I hope you're not leaving this ceiling like it is. I hope you're not leaving that ceiling like it is. Hi, Crypto, how are you?
Hey, Crypto.
But the thing is,
from the side of the wall, is it close or is there a big gap?
What?
You know, your light switch in kitchen. Is there a large gap from the switch to your door frame, or is it very close?
No, it's like, door frames here.
On the edge of the switch. Because you could tell him to put them trims on, them that go behind switches.
Yeah.
Like a white trim.
Yeah, well, that's what he's done on windows. He's put like in downstairs toilet, there were like a gap running across bottom.
I've got them on my switches here.
That's exactly what he's done. He's put like a trim round so it's all neatened it off. And
you can buy plastic ones that just go over its switch. You just slot them on its switch and then you
I know what you're saying.
I've got them on here. I put them on because if you're fumbling around in dark, and I've come from work at winter time and I've got shitty hands, so I put the plastic things on so I don't make a mark on wall.
It's stripped that plastic off the splashback, look.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, that's nice and shiny.
Yeah.
I went old school and used a pen.
Could use a crayon.
Yeah. You got felt tips.
I got PG tips. I actually had some Yorkshire tea the other night.
It's working out bills for tomorrow. I'll do it in the morning. Can't be asked.
I might have a cup of Yorkshire tea now.
I like a bit of Yorkshire tea.
Oh, feet.
Nice little snack. I think
this is a picture that Chris took. Can you see how there's a gap above window?
Yeah.
Well, that ain't there no more because he's put like this trim all the way round.
Like a bead.
Yeah.
Bead.
And he's cleaned it all up, cleaned door up.
Hello, Tim. Hello, Crypto.
That you can't really see it. That's the light switch. Well, a bit. No, other way, other side.
Yeah, I just put one of them trims on that. Yeah. One of them white trims.
I mean, this is the thing. And you noticed on that picture, the corner of the light switch is over the top.
Yeah, it's fucking horrendous.
It's like cockeyed.
They wouldn't be putting nothing wrong there. They'd be putting that straight.
Yeah. The actual light switch.
That's because the bottom half is in the hole.
Yeah,
and the only thing that's stopping the whole thing going in the hole is the top left corner.
To me, it doesn't even look like there's a back box there, but there must be. It must be screwed to
But
someone.
yeah, he's like he's screwed it on cockeyed. Like Easy
That's
said.
screwed on. I thought it was just fucking hanging. Oh,
But he made the
Oh, dear, my lord.
excuse, you know that blank, as I called it. He's filled that in, but he says, "Well, I ain't got no Magnolia paint. Fucking get some then."
Yeah.
What I mean? You
Oh,
can't keep
shit.
making these excuses why he ain't done note about it.
I'd have just kicked off by now. Says, get out of my house, you set of useless bastards.
But yeah.
Like when they fit that new bathroom sink, and Tyler turned up with fucking 4 tiles in his hand. I went, "What's that?" He went, "That's his splash back." I'll tell you something, mate, right? Just leave the tub of tile adhesive. I'll fucking do it. And I'll sign to say that you did it.
Your Tracy said, "What do you want?"
I don't fucking know. You asked me.
We on about your Hazy, we're on about Yorkshire tea. I think
Oh.
that was the conversation.
So I'm gonna go make a cup of tea now.
I don't know what she's doing about. 2 times for a double.
Gary said, "Didn't he have a bubble in his spirit level?"
He got set. Yeah. They sent him for a can of AIR. No.
Who's got
What?
music on?
Not me.
Easy. You're to blame.
You're getting him in trouble.
What?
Quick, Callum, get your cock out.
What can you hear?
Yeah, we can, yeah. Naughty.
Not now.
Ooh. She's muted you. I muted you. I meant muted you.
Neutered you.
Oh, that's a cat. I don't know. It's too late to be figuring shit like that out.
She says, "Do you want a snack?"
Who wants a snack?
Me? I mean, well,
I'm
I
muted
was
now.
telling thing earlier.
Yes, you are unmuted.
I said it's a good job I didn't get my cock out.
Oh well.
I'll come down in a minute, Trey. We can be honest.
Anyway,
What have you got to do, Johnny?
Something to eat.
I'm me.
I
I'm
had a
fucking
salad thing
starving.
earlier. I know.
I am starving.
Stupid eating it this time.
I had some curry. I made some.
I had a chicken
meat
salad
there.
thing early just to keep me on, but I didn't have on to eat during the day. I've been busy.
I mean, I had the gym today, so I need to eat more because I've done the weights and everything today. But I done my swimming fucking 27:11 today. I took another 20 seconds off. I think 20 seconds.
yeah.
Too
I
tired
am.
to decide shit.
Well, we are. It's all right. Tim says, "Are you baking on Tuesday?" I went, "Yeah." I says, "I am." I says, "Well, we are."
No, I took another 19 seconds off today.
Oh, that's it. Before you know it, you'll be down
The last week I'm doing 27s, and to get that time every week, look, like within 1 second, those two, they're within 10 seconds. Then I took 20 seconds off, or 25 seconds, and then today I took another 19 seconds off.
You know, before you know it, you'll be down to like 25 minutes.
Yeah.
I just get a bit of spooning in between in Keena.
Yeah,
Should have
that's
filled that, full
the
that.
one, Tracy. Jaffa cake, cupcakes. Crypto will be an element. Jaffa cakes. And what I was reading through recipe, what you do is before you put your chocolate cake mixture in, you put a Jaffa cake at the bottom of every thing. So you've got a Jaffa cake, and you've got your cake mix, buttercream, and then some Jaffa cakes on top.
So basically, you just got to make a cake mix.
Yeah.
Full of that sugary goodness.
Huh?
Yeah, and buttercream, chocolate buttercream.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it's sort of like this hidden. You've got a Jaffa cake right at the very base.
Mhm.
Plus you put a bit in buttercream, like almond, dark at me, orange essence in the actual buttercream. Not too much because you don't want it overpowering.
Yeah, yeah.
Just put like a drop or I've got an itchy leg.
Right, I'm going to jump off this. I'll probably jump back on my phone now.
Okie dokie then.
I'm downstairs and make
What
some
you
food.
making is?
I think I'm going to have some cheese and crackers.
Ooh.
I'll see.
I'll see you in a minute. Screen. I knew what you meant anyway, Bria. I mean, you've got till Tuesday anyway, Tracy. So, you know, I reckon. I mean, I don't know how many you get in. How many Jaffa cakes do you get in a packet? Is it 12?
No idea.
Well, you want 12 to actually go at bottom of each case, and then you've got to
I think
cut.
Aldi do a version of them now. So.
You cut one packet, 12 in half, and arrange them on top. So yeah, you need like 2 packets. That I would imagine they've got 12 in them. Mind you, I know they ain't got very many, but Chris will have to buy a packet and see how many's in it. Do a trial run before.
I'm sure that'll piss him off.
I say, baby, run about them Jaffa cakes, and I says to Tracy, we'll probably need 2 boxes. So how many's in a box? I says you'll have to get a box and have a trial run to see about how many's in a box.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says.
Yeah, that got his attention.
Tracy says more than 12. I don't think so, Tracy. They ain't got many in them.
We've got 5 boxes first before he does them.
Is that just to make sure that they're not poisoned or out? So yeah, Chris will get like, I don't know, 3 boxes at weekend. You know, and one's for a trial run to see how many's in them. But can you imagine it? You know, Jaffa cake right at the very bottom, then you've got your sponge cake mix, and then you've got your buttercream on top, and top it off with some Jaffa cake. Sorry, Richard, talking about.
Yeah, I got them big steel plates today, Richard, and bolted the post to the wall. They're not moving now.
Excellent.
It's like
I put a big screw in it. I put
like
a piece of wood,
Fortnite.
I wedged it, and I kicked it in really tight to hold it against the wall, and then put these plates on it. And it won't move now. The gap is perfect down the gate.
Now, Richard might know.
Ooh,
How many Jaffa cakes do you get in a packet?
not so damn many. I reckon I go for 9, me. 9 or 10. 10 at the most.
You need
I
12.
don't think it's 10. I go for 9 because
I
I've
just
had a packet of Jaffa Cakes for a while, but I thought last time I bought some, I thought, what a rip off.
Tracy says more than 12, and I says, I don't think so. They ain't got many, you know.
No.
Because you actually need 12, which you put inside the cupcake cases. Then you put your cake mix on top. Then obviously your buttercream. And then you cut 12 in half to decorate top. Well, you're watching anyway. Wait,
Nearly 80 quid in for Aldi, isn't it?
who's
There
playing?
we go.
Man City versus Real Madrid is 1-1. It's got to
10.
I didn't say I wanted to know score. I just said what you watch.
After we're playing.
Just
Yeah.
all went off.
10. It looks like, according to Google, it's 10 in a pack, according to Google.
So that's like 3 packets. Yeah, Bria says she's pretty sure it's 10.
Yeah.
3 packets of some leftovers.
If you buy a single pack, Some
Yeah.
people are saying 12. Well, them that I bought have definitely never been 12.
I didn't think there were 12 in them, Richard, because there's not many.
No, you think to yourself, God, I've just paid £1.70, whatever, and that's all I've got. Jesus.
I know. We see Asda. I mean, most supermarkets now do their own brand, like they do with chocolate chip cookies or, you know, stuff like that. A lot of time they do their own brand.
Yeah. See, I think the double boxes, the double ones, I think there's less in the double ones because that's what I used to buy, them twin packs. I
Yeah.
think there's less in them. So I don't know. I just don't know.
So you googled it, how many Jaffa cakes is in a
I
pack?
did, and some people are saying 10 and some are 12. Well, I've definitely never had one with 12 in. I
I don't
remember
think
that.
I have either, Richard, to be fair. I know,
Just
I know.
yeah.
You see, when Tracy says more than 12, and I thought, no, there's no way.
No.
You know what I mean?
No, definitely not.
They downsized them 12 and 24 pack in 2017. So they went from 12 down to 10. But there again, this is what we're saying. You're paying for McVitie's name, aren't you? Because they McVitie's Jaffa cakes. And
If you're lurking somewhere, Kathleen, I sent you some pictures earlier. Nothing X-rated.
I'm gonna say.
I was showing them in wood, Jeanette.
I'm saying nothing, Johnny.
You're a Jaffa bugger. Oh dear.
But yeah, I mean, it's like chocolate chips that I buy. I just buy Asda's because they're just as good as, you know, Dr. Oetker or, you know, these that you buy off of Amazon. You know what I mean? You're just paying for the name.
Oh yeah, I'm not bothered about name stuff.
And it's like Jaffa cakes, for instance. They do like a Smart Price one. And it's just as good as McVitie's Jaffa cakes.
Oh, I don't know.
But yeah. I mean, if I tell Chris at weekend to get 3 packets, that should cover it.
Yeah, that'll do it.
But he's got to wait till Tuesday to see if there's any leftovers.
He'll say to you, exactly how many do you need?
Honestly, Johnny, that's him and Callum to a T. Now, exactly how many do you need?
But then poor buggers have been starving for 5 weeks.
I said to Tracy the other day when I messaged Tracy, I says, you watch. I says, it'll be a feeding frenzy here. I says, Tuesday night. I says, do not even wait for the...
Yeah,
you
I'll
know.
say to you next day, did you enjoy your baking then? It's gone.
But yeah, I says, yeah, poor buggers haven't had no baked goods for 5 weeks.
Oh, I forgot. I got a big cherry.
For nearly
yogurt
6
earlier.
weeks next week, won't it?
What? Oh, yeah. To leave you another week, that will be absolutely taking piss.
Callum will be on phone to Childline saying I'm being cruel to him.
And they say, oh, how old you are, and he'll tell them, oh, give over. Grow up and move out.
Reporting Mr. Childline.
Yeah.
Nah,
So grow up and
that's
move
one of the
out.
things that he's been unpacking today, like my food processor and me sugars and my flours and everything. So
Looks like you're trying to set the mood, Richard.
I'm fucking setting from it.
create an ambience.
Oh, it looks very orangey for some reason. I don't know why.
It's got a bit Amsterdam.
No, it's not. Fucking not.
Rhea says it sounds like you need the 180 box.
No.
And then Chris will say, I'll go and get you some more on Monday.
I went with Tracy early and spent £73 in Aldi.
I think it says it's going to get to miss this week, Tracy. because it's his first one. So he says, I'll let just you and Tracy bake. So I don't think he's given up on it altogether. But yeah, it's.
But I fall asleep the minute you say good night.
I went to the toilet and he went, come here, I want you a minute. So I says, yeah. So wait, tumble dryer is right on this end. There's a cupboard above it. And he says, well, look, it says all your baking stuff here. He says, and this is where all your, your pots and pans and everything. He's had to give me a guided tour of my own kitchen. Showing me where everything is. Because one at Boxers had got like the silicon molds and some, them cream pots that I save and whatever.
Yeah.
And he says, they all down there. So I says, oh, thank you for the guided tour. So,
would you say you got more cupboard space now than you had before, or about the same?
Chris is not sure. Same as he says, we've got to really unpack all the boxes to know that.
Yeah.
Do you reckon we've got less cupboard space or more?
I reckon we've got less.
Chris says we've got less.
Yeah.
Well, you see, where my fridge, freezer, tumble dryer, and my chest freezer were, we've got like 2 big double cupboards on wall.
Yeah.
Well, they've gone.
Oh dear.
But in other respects, behind kitchen door, there's like 2 separate cupboards on the side at cooker, but there's like 2 separate cupboards on wall as well.
Mm.
So
You find out when you try and put everything back that used to be there.
Outside, you see, drawers were outside at sink before. My kitchen drawers were outside at sink. Well, they over other side now, and instead of having like 5 small drawers, I've got 3 deep drawers.
Oh. I got cramp. These 7 a.m. starts and 7:30 swims. I'm fucking knackered.
But yeah, Chris were determined. They were having a lie-in this morning. He says they'd asked him.
Is Lauren Tam still on? I think they are.
It was 9
Yeah.
o'clock. It was 9 o'clock.
I saw the old titty dance earlier. I thought,
Oh, God.
Oh, what?
Tams are getting a bit titty.
Oh. Oh, am I missing something here? Titty dance.
Spent more time out than in them knockers.
Yeah. You can't see what it took to get a channel ban today, I think. And Nick's a big tiger effect.
He said to me earlier on with his top, he says, what? He says, are they missed a bit?
Yeah, mate, what are we cooking? What are we cooking in there?
I said it looked like you just survived a knife attack.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
I'm having salmon with mashed swede and carrot.
I'm having corned beef. This tin of corned beef's been in the fridge for about fucking 2 months.
That's from Lidl, is that corned beef?
Maybe.
It is. I know the brand.
What you having? Mashed Sweden? What?
Mashed swede and carrots with 2 salmon fillets on top.
Ooh.
You're just having fish every day.
Mm.
You can't have fish every day.
Well, with some are different. Some days have it with rice. Some days have it with salad.
Yeah, but it's
And,
fish. The key word is fish.
I could do that every day, though. I do that.
No, it mixed it up last week, weren't it, Richard? Over at Monday, you had chicken.
Yeah, oh yeah, I did have chicken on Monday, yeah. I made about 40 ton of it. I got a bunch of it overboard with rice. Yeah, it was sweet and sour chicken.
Yeah, that's the one.
I got some of them little satchel things earlier that you put in them.
Buster would be straight out here now if he knew I had this.
Hey up.
Surprise.
Hello, Amjad.
I'm
Hey.
glad in the dark.
Yeah.
Don't do what Callum did with light. Come on.
Yeah.
The air of mystery.
Be Amjad. Amjad is Flash.
Oh dear.
I like that movie.
I use this to slice my onions, and they go wafer thin like this.
All right.
Does it come with like? Do you put it in on top of a box?
I just cut them and say nobody
No,
loves me.
I have got a box that comes with it. There's a load of other stuff that go with it, like that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I just do it on the chopping board.
But I tell you
Tracy's in
something
charge of
though.
salad.
I tell you something. The only problem with having a new kitchen is you've got to buy all different accessories.
Oh, kick tray be off. Sorry.
I'm going to order some. They like what we've got now. The tea, coffee, and sugar canisters, but they're black.
Mine are Diamante ones and they cost 30 quid.
Well, these weren't that. These aren't that much. I think they're $14.99.
Thanks, Crypto.
Well, when I buy a jar of coffee, I just get a neutral every time I buy a jar. It's an Nescafe ones.
Welcome to the dark side.
So I'm gonna have some cheese, some corned beef, and some onions, and some maybe some brown toast.
I've got Aunt Bessie's treacle pudding. It's been stirring at me in cupboard now for 3 weeks. I've not had it. I've resisted it every
Have
time.
you resisted that?
Sounds like you're about ready.
You what?
Sounds like you're about ready.
About ready to undo the resisting.
Yeah.
That's the tea, coffee, and sugar. They're the same as what we've got now, but the ones I've got now are blue.
Oh, you may as well just throw it away if you're not going to eat it.
Yeah, it's in cupboard with a carton of extra special ambrosia custard.
Oh, you know you would have bought that this afternoon.
No. Been there since not last Sunday, the Sunday before.
Fucking fair dues. You deserve it.
I'm going to get off Jeanette and grab something to eat.
Okie dokie then, Johnny.
See you
All
later,
this stuff
Johnny.
is food,
See
Johnny's
you later,
sad.
Johnny.
No, apparently I've got to go downstairs and figure it out.
I'm sure you will.
I'll pop back up in chat when I come back over.
Okie dokie then.
See you later.
See you later, alligator.
In a way, crocodile.
How are you, Jeanette?
I'm not too bad. I'm in a better mood now. Now I know.
A bit dry.
Now I know the end is near.
And now the end is near.
So I'll be even better when all these boxes is gone. Anybody want any cardboard
Jeanette,
boxes?
Jeanette,
Richard might
guess
want
what?
some.
No, I'm all right for it. Well, I've got very
Jeanette, can I tell you
little
something?
but boxes are not something I need. I've got some of them big plastic tub things, you know, like giant Tupperware
I've
jobs.
got one or two of them. But
Jeanette, can I tell you something?
Anybody want some corned beef?
Oh, I love that tin corned beef. And you need to go to Lidl for that because the price of it in fucking Sainsbury's and Asda's ridiculous for that tin corned beef.
Amjad's
Nearly 4 quid.
Yeah.
Amjad's wanted to tell me something.
Jeanette, you know we've been painting the third room yesterday,
Yeah.
and guess what?
What?
They ran out of bloody paint again.
Oh God. It's worse than Mr. Bodget and Splodget.
And then, guess what? I'm gonna, you know, I got a Bluetooth speaker. I blast out some tunes in the hospital while we do painting.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna put on Hazy's album tomorrow while I do the painting.
Ooh, there you go. Hazy's got a Facebook group. I did put link in earlier
Yeah,
on.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
Hey up, you can't beat it wrapped in batter. Corned beef fritter.
Thanks, Tim.
Because Tracy says you fry it, and I says, yeah, you can make a fritter out of it.
Imran's downstairs watching the footies. That's why I'm sat in the dark.
Oh. Chris is watching it. Man City and somebody.
Yeah, I think they're watching the same.
Let's see the hand action then, Hazy.
What?
Let's see the hand action.
Of what?
Grater and cheese. Or you just slicing it?
Fried slicing it.
Oh. Corned beef fry.
I know.
I mean, I thought you wanted me to start doing stuff like this. Or like this.
Hey, there's an idea for you, Richard. Could make
What?
like a bit of a stew.
Yeah, I've made corned beef hash. When I used to live at home, I used to make it, and if there were any left over, I used to put it in Tupperware, and then following day, fling it in frying pan, brown it off, and God, it tastes good. It like makes it into like a crunchy thing. Oh, it's bloody good.
Well, this is the thing. If you put it in your multi-cooker, if you
No,
cook it
Crypto, I'm not
quicker,
going to wake up.
you've got-
I'm just in bed now.
if you cook it off and you've got leftovers, you just put it in one of them tubs, put it in freezer, and then when you want it again, you just warm it up.
Yeah. Yeah, I've just put some fish in freezer because I got it from
I got some pate on this one.
Oh, that looks nice. I could eat that myself.
Bit of cheese.
Do you know, it was my auntie's birthday yesterday.
Oh, what did she have? Anything nice?
She's in Pakistan.
Oh, yeah, of course. I forgot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm like, Amjad.
Yeah, so you can still have something nice in Pakistan.
Yeah.
These are them Jaffa cake cupcakes.
Well,
Hazy, I'm going to blast out your album tomorrow while I do the painting.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
But weird thing is, I said last night, I went, I've decided what I'm making on Tuesday. And Hazy says, let me guess, Jaffa cake. And I went, yeah. How did you know?
I'm a freak. I'm a freak in the sheep.
Do you know?
I could just eat that what you're eating, Hazy.
You'd have to fucking fight me for it.
It's all right, I'd put you in a headlock.
You couldn't reach my fucking head.
You'd be surprised.
You had to stand on a step ladder and then I'd pick it over when you're on it.
Oh, gosh.
But
can't even go with that. I could eat that again.
were there any leftovers, Richard?
No, that mash and swede thing, that swede and carrot thing, were one of them ready jobs from Sainsbury's. You know, it just comes in a tray and you just nuke it for a few minutes.
Oh,
Very nice though.
cheated.
Oh yeah, I did do it. So you're the guy I'm gonna bugger about mashing carrots and swede up, do you? Bugger that. You know.
Well, this is the thing. This is the what's it? A living alone, Richard. You just take shortcuts, and it's just.
Well, you've got to. You can't cook like you cook for a family. It's just not
Yeah.
feasible. It's just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know. I'm all right with rice. I'm a rice flipping expert now at cooking rice. Perfect every time.
And that's been sat on your counter how long? Nearly 2 years.
Yeah, and I've only made 3 stews in it. That's all I've ever read in it. First one weren't the best.
But there you go.
You live and you learn.
But,
See,
No
this
problem on
this
rice.
conversation started with Easy saying to Richard that you need to buy a rice cooker. I went, no, he don't. I said he's got one on his worktop.
well, I didn't know you could do rice in it, and it actually has a button on it that says rice.
But now you know when you're getting your use out of it.
Correct.
But it's like a
Oh, yeah.
pressure cooker as well.
I've learned it's a better thing to use at the weekend, as in, like, say, Thursday. Because if you make too much, you can use it all at weekend, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you always make too much.
Yeah, you I tend to.
We like stew and things like that. You can just put it in tubs and put it in the freezer, and then you've got another meal.
Well, I made rice for myself, and I used 2 of those scoops what I showed you. I still got all that.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? You sort of you look at it this way. We stew, you know, bit time you put some potatoes and whatever in.
I'd like to make some curry sauce. That's what I want to do. Make some mild curry sauce.
Yeah.
I was looking at Sainsbury's tonight. There was nothing. No to make curry with, and it didn't help the fact that I don't know how you make curry, but there was nothing there like in a packet around.
That's why Google's your best friend, Richard.
Yeah. Because I don't want out complex, because it'd bore me and I won't do it. You know, it's something simple. You used to be able to buy it like Bisto. Bisto used to do it, but curry. Chip shop curry it was called.
Yeah, I can remember that. I know.
In a Bisto tub. And you made it just like gravy with kettle.
Yeah.
And it was called chip shop curry.
I
thought that would be perfect. So I could get some chicken and with rice, and then pour some of that chip shop curry on.
Like this. This one's gravy. I've run out of curry. It's the same thing. Comes in a tub like that.
Right.
Ooh.
Just mix water with it, and then you've got curry sauce.
Yeah, that's the type of thing I want. Where do you get that from? Is that a little job?
I think that's from. I think I got it from Farm Foods.
Tesco do it, Richard.
Yeah, you can get it anywhere.
Bisto curry sauce mix.
Bisto one.
Yeah.
Do you know, I'm going to head to bed now.
Okie dokie then, Amjad.
See you later,
Because,
Amjad.
my brother will come upstairs any minute now.
Okie dokie then, I'll see you later.
Bye.
I'll see you tomorrow, Richard.
Bye. Night.
Bye.
Bye. That's it. That's the one.
That's at Tesco's.
Right. I'll go in Tesco tomorrow and have a look. Because
Ooh.
it used to be dead handy that you just make a bit, just what you want, and you're away.
Hold the front gate. And this is at Tesco's as well.
Chip shop sauce pots. All right, yeah. Yeah.
And you get 2.
Right.
So you might have a choice there, Richard.
Oh, hang on, like a bet.
I forgot to make
What it is, he's got. You can get it off bloody Amazon.
What?
That one, is it called Mayflower?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got it on Amazon.
You
That
can get Chinese inspired.
2 for a £5 on Amazon.
Yeah, that's right.
Medium curry sauce mix.
I bought the noodles on Amazon. Like
Even this is at Tesco's as well, Richard. It's a packet.
Right. They even got the Bisto on Amazon. I didn't realise you could buy all this shit on Amazon.
Yeah, Oswald's curry. It's like a packet.
Right. We've got that Bisto one, 21 portions on Amazon.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hang on, it comes from Morrison's though. It doesn't come from Amazon. That one.
Throw him out.
Ah,
I like to put 2 tea bags in though.
Excellent. Oh, hang on.
Iceland do a bottle of chip shop curry sauce.
What the freaking hell is this?
But yeah.
Oh, I've got one order some on Amazon. I'm flipping ordering it right this minute. I even get it. I can even get it for 1 o'clock tomorrow. Not that I need it by 1 o'clock. but-
Richard. Right. That's Sainsbury's.
Right, yeah. Same stuff. Like curry sauce.
Inspired to cook chip shop curry, and that is Sainsbury's. £1.40 at Sainsbury's.
£8.97, 3 tubs I bought. Got a book of
Keep
this.
you going a bit then, Richard.
That's what I thought. And I even get it by 1 o'clock tomorrow at the Yellow Cabinet that I showed you tonight.
Yeah, Locker.
Yes. Thursday the 18th, tomorrow about 1 p.m.
Ooh. Swartz do a garlic, mushroom, and cream.
Hang on,
sauce.
what the freaking hell? I don't get this. I've ordered 3, £2.99 each, and yet it's only £5. It says promotion applied. What's promotion?
Buy one, get one free.
Because you've ordered 3.
I don't know. Just says promotion applied. Total order £5.
Oh,
All
you
right.
win chicken dinner.
I like that. Oh, I'll be having that tomorrow night. Tommy's rice. I'll get some chicken tomorrow on my way home.
They
Oh.
even in Tesco's, Richard, do already curried chips.
My camera, why on my camera off then?
Asda do that chip shop curry sauce as well.
Yeah, well, I knew it was available because I've had it before years ago. Just had to go bulk and make a brew. I get another brew. So tempted to have one of them.
This is the thing. This is the thing. I partners. I don't like any curry. Only
Korma.
korma. That's it. But I love that curry sauce.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it. Now, ain't that weird? I only like korma, as in.
You only love korma, but you don't. You love Chinese curry sauce too.
But this is what I'm saying. It's like Chris. He'll only eat tin tomatoes, but he'll not eat fresh tomatoes.
Nice cup of rosy tea.
Right. And Yorkshire tea, best in the whole wide world.
I'm contemplating stealing one of the kids' Easter eggs.
Don't do it. This is the thing, AZ. Why do you need 2 Yorkshire tea? One suffice, or do you like it very, very strong?
Well, put it this way. I put 2 Yorkshire tea bags in 1 cup.
So you like it strong?
Yeah, like me.
What you eating now?
At 12. I shouldn't be, but I am.
There
Undoing all that hard work.
The camera's out of focus. There we go.
No, I'm doing. Hello, partners. What are you eating?
Yes, something I picked up in Aldi.
Scampi fries. God, they a blast from the past.
Well,
Them scampi fries. Can you remember when you used to buy them little orange, yellow packet scampi fries, and then you get like, were it bacon rashers?
Yeah, you can get bacon fries as well.
Yeah.
more
You
time.
can get them.
I get them at Christmas.
I don't know why they call them scampi fries, because they don't taste like scampi. I mean, it's like prawn cocktail crisps. Bria says she's just cooking noodles.
Have you ever tasted a prawns cocktail?
No, only the crisps. But yeah, I could have
That was the kind of sizer.
cracker with all concoction on it. And he's got a cup
I've
of...
had crab sticks, but they're still frozen. I found a packet of crab sticks in freezer.
Oh. I forgot what I was going to say now.
I don't like the frozen crab.
Yeah, he got a tin of corned beef, cheese, onion, and some pate on a cracker. Oh, I could have just threatened that myself.
Oh, it's delicious. You know, I'm looking at more chocolate.
You know what I'm going to ask Chris to get from shop, don't you? Because we've got cheese and we've got pate. Crackers.
Will you send them to small Asda?
It's only sort of like worth it if you're going to big Asda, if you're doing a big shop. But such things like that.
I think there's an Aldi down there as well. Down that way.
What Answorth?
I know it's near City Centre.
Bottom of a banana.
There you go. You should have whacked that on your crackers.
My phone's going to die. It's on dead. I have to go.
Okie dokie then.
See you later.
I'll speak to you all soon.
Yeah.
See you later.
Bye.
Cheers.
Bye.
Well, that's a good do. That getting 3 of them for a £5 off Amazon.
I know. Can't grumble at that. 3 for a £5.
And I don't even know why with that price. It just says promotion applied. You can get loads of different flavours: cheese sauce, parsley sauce, pepper sauce, white sauce.
What was this?
All in the
Noodles?
same packet.
But this is the thing. I mean, that curry sauce is very adaptable. I mean, you could have rice, chicken, and then slather it in curry sauce.
That's fully what I intend to do.
With some chicken instead of fish.
No, now I've got a freezer full of bloody fish, but because when I went to Sainsbury's,
It not go off.
there were one Scottish salmon, and it's normally £6, and it was £1.99. I thought, I'm having some of that.
How's your hip been though?
It's been a lot better, definitely. Because normally when I'm sat here, I'm everlasting having to get up and have a cruise around. You know what I mean?
Plus them tablets might be helping as well.
Well, that's it. I take all them vitamins and shit. There's so many vitamins, it's unbelievable.
Well, I recommended that Richard take these, what are they, glucosamine?
Glucosamine.
Yeah,
I take 2 of them every morning, them torpedoes.
They target the joints, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, well, it's definitely been a lot better this past fortnight. It's been better. And usually when I'm sitting, that's when it gets bad. When I'm sitting still. Because this is why I bought this new chair, because it's really thick padding. I thought, oh, this will be better. And unfortunately, it didn't improve anything.
The thing is, Richard, just keep doing what you're doing.
So I just have to see.
Shall I tell you what come up in my memories as well on Facebook? Banana and custard.
Banana and custard. Oh, fancy that.
And then there were another one, a banana sandwich.
Oh, God, no, I don't fancy that. I know a lot of people eat that, but no way. Not for me, that.
Oh, Chris's niece, she has banana, custard, and ice cream.
Oh, God, no.
I said,
Banana and ice cream's not so bad. I could do that. But a friend of mine used to put banana on butties and then sprinkle it with sugar, and I used to think, what? Oh, no way. You know, that is too much.
you see,
savoury and
bananas as
unsavoury.
well. Bananas will help with your.
Yeah, oh, I know.
How it comes out
I
with
went
the other
today
one.
Very
anyway.
high in protein is.
I had a good turnout today. Hey, up.
Oh dear, went down wrong all that.
Your arm's not long enough to pat you on your back. Yeah. They're very high in protein, our bananas.
Yeah.
You see, when I were on about like muesli and whatever, you see, to make it a bit more interesting, you could put like strawberries and blueberries and all sorts of manner with plain
The
yogurt.
only problem with muesli and granola and all that, it's very high in calories. You know, you think because it's like seeds and stuff, it's all right, but if you look at the side of the packet, it's flipping unbelievable. That Alpen it's a hard stack in a box, is Alpen. It's really bad. You know, and it portrays itself as being something healthy and natural, and it's not. You read side of the box and it opens your eyes.
But
I have an app on my phone, it's called Yupper. And all you do is you just fire it at barcode and it gives you a 0 out of 100 score. 100 being top-notch healthy, 0 being flipping, it'll kill you tomorrow sort of thing. And it give Alpen 7, very poor. You know what I mean?
You mentioned Danger Mouse.
Yeah. Penfold.
Actually, it's my initials.
Yeah. I remember him, Penfold.
So I used to be called Danger
Everybody thought that Chris looked like Penfold.
Mouse. Oh, Neil voiced
They're
them.
looking like, but yeah.
Voiced Penfold. It was the late Terry Scott.
Yeah, and who did Danger Mouse? Wasn't it David Jason?
It was Del, aka Del Boy.
Hey, up, is his nose bleeding?
Hey?
Chase.
What?
Chase.
Nose bleeding?
It looks like he's got a bit of blood on his nose.
Oh, there's been scrapping, mate. Yeah, you should have seen another cat.
Oh dear.
Not that tickling down, Mr. CP.
He's got like a spot of blood on his nose. He says he needs a rest now.
I should search for Danger Mouse episodes on YouTube.
That's a bit personal, Tim.
I have a feisty python. Oh, there you go.
TMI.
Well, put it another way, is frustrated in a certain manner.
It's the old purple-headed love slug.
It needs to be used in a certain kind of hub. Oh, on a website with hamster in its name.
Oh yeah, I'm well familiar with that website.
Oh dear.
Oh yes. I think I've got it bookmarked, that. Yeah, that's the beauty of living on your own. You can bookmark what you want. Doesn't matter.
Right there, now it's got the penalties.
Is it?
Yeah, I've got it bookmarked. The actual icon is a picture of a hamster's head.
I would have.
So, tomorrow, who's coming tomorrow then, Jeanette?
Body.
All right, well, he's the man who's going to rub your ceiling down.
Mm,
You decorate your cake.
Yeah.
he would if he got chance. Put it that way.
Yeah.
Chris says, have I got to pack your bags for me? I says, fucking likely. I just want thrilling, not killing. That's all I've got to say on the matter. Not in a million years. But
Yeah,
I'm like Richard, attract all weirdos.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I can get on a plane.
I'm like Richard, I attract all weirdos.
I get on a plane.
Oh,
I'm not being
magnet.
funny, but I'll get somebody either sat at the side of me or at the back of me who has issues. I can guarantee it.
Richard, there's a term for that. It's called Karen magnet.
Is that what it is?
Well, if it's a woman's a Karen. If it's a male, it's a Kevin or a Ken.
Chris has just said it. He says, well, I must be same. He says, I were on bus once going to work. He says, the kid sat outside on me. He says, he wanted me to take him into work with me.
Yeah. we went to Wales this week when we had that fancy camper van, and we went on that Festiniog Railway thing, and that one that goes to Devil's Bridge and everything. And I thought, I can do a good video
Devil's
here.
Bridge, I've heard of that place.
Yeah, there's like a chocolate factory there, and all this caper. Crypto will enjoy going there.
There's a narrow gauge railway that goes from
Aberystwyth. It goes right round all.
Terminates at Devil's Bridge.
Yeah, it goes all round all cliff edges and stuff.
Well,
and
yeah, well, I'll tell you how I know that railway, because it goes past the former abode of a YouTuber called Huppenut. When he was with his ex-wife, the railway went right past their home.
We went on it, and I thought, this is scenery unbelievable, and I thought, I'll do a good video here. Anyway, this lad got on, and he was something not right with him, and no disrespect to him, but the whole way through the video, through the ride, he constantly just went choo 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 really loud. So it just totally. I had to abandon ship. I couldn't do a video. You know what I mean? He kept just repeating himself.
Have you heard about Asda selling eggs online?
No.
Click and collect.
Click and collect. Click and collect. Oh God.
Don't give up the day job, partner.
No, my partner sent me a text. She's asked me to order something online, and she's supposed to put click and collect, but she put click and collect, and I thought that'd be good for a joke.
Send you a text. So your room's far apart. She's not there at the moment.
Being as she's down in Thornwick Bay,
yeah,
right,
and Partners at home, yeah, they are quite apart. For Partners can do starfishes in bed.
Can do what I want in bed.
It's weird that, because I can't be like that, but I still only sleep on one side. It's strange. Don't know why.
Richard, I always lie on my left-hand side.
I do too, because I think it stems from when I dislocated my right shoulder. A bit uncomfortable sleeping on my right side, so I sleep on my left side.
Yeah, I tend to
sleep on my back. I'm told I snore like nobody's business.
I start on my left,
this is
but I
the
get bored
thing.
and roll over, and then I go back to it.
This is the thing. When we go on holiday, I always have to make sure I get left-hand side at bed, so I can sleep on my left-hand side. Wherever we go in, hotel, caravan, or whatever, I have to have the left-hand side of the bed.
Right, so you look into the bed then.
No,
All right. So
outside
if you're
bed.
sleeping on your left side, surely you need the right-hand side of the bed, wouldn't you?
No.
I sleep on my left, which is there, and if I want to look out, I need to sleep on the right-hand side of. Depends which way you're looking at bed from. So it's the left. If you were
Sleeping
sat
on
on the
bed,
elbow,
like faces that way,
yeah,
and I sleep this side, which is my left side.
the left side of the bed, and you
And
face
it's my
out.
right side at bed.
You face out on that side. That means you sleep though with your right side down. Then it must be.
I sleep on my left side,
That's the same as me, right? Yes. So
but
for
I
you to
also
be,
sleep on the left side of the bed.
but you're not looking out. Then you're looking into the middle of the bed. Then,
No,
well,
I'm
if you were
looking
looking out,
I'm on outside at bed, looking out.
to look outwards on the left-hand side of the bed, you need to be on your right side. Think about it.
No, you see, Chris lies on his right side, and he's on right side at bed, and he's facing that way, and I'm
Well,
opposite
You're
way.
good. So there's left and right going wrong here somewhere because I sleep on this side, which is my left side. And in order for me to look out the bed, out away from the bed, I have to sleep on the right-hand side of the bed. If I were to sleep on the left, I'd be looking into the bed. Drawing a picture now.
I am.
Make sure you put the pillows on, then we know which way bed is. Because I think this is where we get confused.
I've done it like that. Is the headboard?
Yes, right. That's exactly the same way mine.
That's the left side where my bedside cabinet is on.
That's not left though, is it? That's
But
the right hand. As I'm looking at that picture, that's the right hand side of the bed.
I know, but don't forget it's mirrored on here, so it
That's
does
the-
look right.
See, I call that the right hand side of the bed. That because it's the right.
Yeah, that's the headboard. I sleep on this side at bed on my left side.
Yeah. So that to me is the right. You sleep on the same side as me. Well, that to me is the right hand side of the bed, in my opinion. It's the left. If I were led in it, looking out, looking up. But as I look at the bed, I'd say that's the right hand side of the bed. If I was stood at bottom of bed looking towards my headboard,
Yeah, I know what you mean, but
that's
yeah,
what the confusion is there.
you were confused because you sort of position yourself here.
Yeah, and I'd say that's the
And
right hand.
the way you're looking at it, it's on your right hand side.
Correct, yeah. That's what we're throwing me there.
Yeah.
You're calling it your left when you're in it.
When you're in it, I'm on
Right,
the left hand side. I lay on my left hand
That's the same
side.
side as me, is that?
Bedside cabinet with me clocks and everything on it.
That's the same side as I'm on that. But I do, if I get up for a pee, I have a change and I go on to my other side.
Bria says, we've sorted confusion out now, Bria.
Yeah, I would stood out the bed and Jeanette were taking it from in the bed, you see. I knew there was something
That
well
sounds a
cool.
bit good, doesn't it? You
We're
will.
all going to bed together, are they?
No.
I would have ended bed
End
and
at bed.
Jeanette were in bed.
Looking in.
She was in bed and I
Not
would
that a
have
lot was off.
Farting, scratching and snoring, that's about it.
Yeah, and that's Chris.
That's on right side at bed.
He was getting confused. He was sort of looking at the bed.
I was stood looking at the bed.
Yeah, which from that point of view, if you're at end of bed looking, it is right hand side.
Yeah, that's what we're
But
throwing
when
me.
you're actually in the bed, it's the left hand side.
Yeah.
Now we've got that cleared up.
But I do swap. I always start on my left. I ever do on my right, halfway through, and then I roll back to my left.
And before anybody says anything, no, Richard, don't stand at end of his bed.
I don't know what it is, but I like rolling over it and going on cold sheets and cold bit of pillow that's not had my head on it.
You know what I do, Richard? You know, if I wake up at middle at night, I either flip my pillow over so I've got cold side at pillow, or, because you see, I've got two pillows. I get the one from underneath and put it on top, so it's like nice and cold.
Yeah, that's what I like doing that. And I fold, sometimes I even fold my pillow to make it a bit higher, jack it up a bit. I don't like being flat down like that. I like to be up a bit.
See, that's why we've got. I've got two pillows. I don't know how many. Chris has got 3.
But I like it when it's cool. You know, the pillow's cool. And when I wake up, I always move my head so I'm on a cool patch again. But I have a fan going all night, even in winter.
Oh no!
You know what I mean?
We never have a fan in bedroom because I won't be able to sleep without going on.
Oh, I love it. I just love that cool draft in your face all night. I love it.
I mean, yeah, they don't make a hell of a racket.
Oh, you can't.
Even I like it pitch black, no sound, no noise or anything. And that's why sometimes, you know, when it's absolutely pissing it down, because we've got a flat roof, it absolutely bounces it off of that ceiling.
You want to hear it on my roof?
More often than not, it wakes me up when we get, you know, when it's absolutely bouncing it down. Yeah.
Yeah, but mine wakes me up when it hits the Velux window because the Velux is right above my bed. So if I'm led in bed, it's a clear night. I can see all the stars and crap. But if it starts raining, poof.
But yeah,
I keep trying to do like a time lapse at stars through windows, but every time I do it, it flipping rains.
Oh dear.
You know.
But I'm a really, really light sleeper.
Last night I went all night without needing a pee and all last night, which is not often.
That would be a miracle in my case.
Yeah. I mean, I always wake up about 2:30, 3-ish to go bog. Last night I went all the way through. Just glad it's Thursday tomorrow, thank God. Hawaii in Friday.
Does anybody get out of bed multiple times a night like I do?
No, once, me, every night, usually once.
I think I've done well if I only get out twice. But I can get out like every hour.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Sometimes.
I never get out twice. It's always just once in the middle of the night. But like I said last night, I went all night.
But yeah, I think it were a miracle if I'd gone all night and not had to get out.
Yeah.
And all this crap with frigging toilets. Put it this way, I'm glad we're back to 2 toilets. Because it were a fucking pain in the arse having to come downstairs to go to the toilet. You know, yeah, I said to them, hurry up and get this toilet in downstairs, but I didn't, you know, expense the upstairs one. You see, that one's convenient when you're in bed because you just got to get out of bed and walk into the bathroom. Now, this one's convenient if you're downstairs, you know, and like me, very often, you know, you're busting for the toilet. But you see, Chris, well, and Callum can sometimes go all night and not get out of bed.
Yeah.
And not even wake up until he wakes up next morning.
Yeah.
I thought, thinking, oh God, you know what I mean? You know how you think to yourself, oh God, I wish I could do that.
Yeah. It's like me on a Friday, I get up, wake up probably around 8, 9ish, so that's like a lie-in, because all week I get up at 6. And then I set washing machine going, and then after I've been sat up for a bit, I sort of want to crawl back to bed for a bit.
Hey, our washing machine's been going like clappers for yesterday.
Oh, I bet it has.
We've caught up now. It's just what we've got on today, you know what I mean? And then we're caught up. Oh God, it was full to overflowing.
Well, I've done 30 washes in my washing machine since I got it. 30.
Does it keep count?
No, I just know because I bought a box of aerial tabs, 30 box, and I had to buy a new box.
Oh, you mean you didn't keep a diary?
You just
No.
Diary.
buy some more.
No.
I thought, what the frig?
That's the best thing I ever
You know what I mean?
bought.
How does he know he's done 30 washes?
It's the best thing I ever bought, that washing machine. It really is.
And that were on my advice as well, Richard, weren't
Oh,
it?
it's brilliant. Just shove it in, shut the door. It does it. It dries it. It weighs it, so it dries it for the right amount of time. And when it beeps, you just put it back on flipping hook.
There you go.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
Superb.
I mean, the conversation came about, Richard ran about laundrette. And I says, well, for the price for a washing machine, why don't you just go out and buy one? I says,
Yeah.
It like Currys and Argos, they do a fitting service. I says, well, order your washing machine, get them to fit it. You ain't got to ump it up all them stairs. They doing all donkey with, and you're getting it fitted as well.
Yeah. That's exactly what I did. I got it from what they called AO. Is it AO?
Oh, yeah.
AO. I got it off them. And they did bring it upstairs. There's only one. There's no fitting really involved. All I have to do is put waste pipe on and one pipe to cover.
That's basically what they did with
there's no ventilation pipe on it because it works off a heat pump. So
this is the thing with ours. The sink unit and the washing machines this side, they'd already drilled a hole for waste pipe to go through and fit it straight onto
tap. Yeah.
U-bend.
Yeah, well, that's what mine is, straight onto the U-bend.
And then it's just, it's one pipe and you fit to cold tap.
Yeah, that's what mine is.
Yeah, we were laughing about it, Tracy, and I said, well, how do you know you've done 30 washes? Well, the explanation were, feasible, you know what I mean? He bought a box with 30 and he's done 30 washes, so is that, obviously had to go out and buy some more.
It's brilliant though, because I just don't have to bugger about with settings or anything. I just shove it in, chuck a capsule in, shut door, and it does it all, and no messing. If you put a load in, it runs longer. If you put a little bit in, it runs shorter, and it's super.
But the added bonus is yours is a washer dryer.
No condensation and none of that crap. It vents through the waste where your water goes. It vents hot air down the pipe, what your waste goes down through a heat pump. So no condensation. Usually have a tub on them, tempted condensation.
Ours a condenser, which we call a condenser tumble dryer.
That's it, yeah.
And it's just like a drawer that you pull out of the top and just empty it down the sink.
Well, I've none of that. It just dispatches that down the waste.
I'd never go back to a normal tumble dryer. I've ever, certain people have said, "Oh, I can't be doing with these condenser dryers and blah blah blah." I've never had a problem,
I think they all work the same. They all do the same job. It's just different.
Tracy says she's with you now because I said he bought a box 30 and that's how many washes he's done.
Yeah, I bought a box of 30 aerial, whatever they're called. I remember that, and I put a scoop of that Vanish in every time. Remember when I ordered that Vanish off Amazon and they sent me flipping half a tanker load? I thought it was only a little box, and they sent me this bloody massive jar that I had to put in my rucksack and ump it upstairs.
But this is the thing that is mainly for, like, let's say when you're in that thing with red paint.
Yeah,
and
getting
whatever.
shitty floor. Well,
It-
all the
it-
clothes I put in my washer, she took to eyeballs.
yeah,
You know.
but yeah, I mean the you know the thing with Richard is he could just put his washing machine on and know that once washing machine's finished, it goes straight up to tumble dry function.
Yeah, it's
So all
brilliant.
he's got to do,
And when it's tumble drying, it doesn't make a single sound. It's whisper quiet, so I can, dry stuff at any time. 'Cause
and it's just a case when that's finished, you just take them out, fold them up, and there you go, Bob's your uncle.
yeah, you've 3 settings. There's 3 buttons you can press, and one has a picture of a wardrobe, which means fully dried, so you can rehang them. And I'll just leave it up.
That's the thing. That's the thing. When they put his washing machine back in, Chris put it on normal. I put it on a 60-degree wash, right? But he decided to wipe front of washing machine down. Now, these, I don't know, 3 or 4 buttons. Once you start, one's
So the big round knob.
yeah.
I accidentally caught that and moved it like
Well, anyway, so once it's done its wash cycle, and then it goes on to a rinse and spin cycle, it gets down to about 8 minutes, and then it goes back up to 11. We can't figure out why it's doing that. But what it does is once, it turns it off on switch, leaves it a bit, and it can open the washer door. So we can't understand why it's once it gets down to about 8 minutes, it's jumping back up to 11.
Oh,
So we don't know.
weird.
And it's ever since they put the washing machine back in, it were working fine beforehand. But I mean, it's no, how can I put, no detriment, and it does open the door once you switch it off and leave it for a bit, and then you can wash the door, and it just puts it in the tumble dryer. But we can't understand why it gets down to about 8 minutes and then jumps back up to 11, and then it'll spin again, gets back down to 8, and then goes back to 11. I don't know. I just don't know. We can't figure out what it is. Because Chris were in there and he put some washing in, and he told this Mr. Bodgett, and he says, well, my mate had that. He says, and there's like a round, like a thing that you unscrew, and water comes out of it.
Yeah, might have a bit of fur in it or something. Maybe, I don't know.
But if I'm £1.25, so obviously, anyway, he says, hopefully that should have fixed it, but it didn't.
Wow.
I don't know.
If I'm £1.25.
He says, well, we're £1.25 richer anyway.
See, that's it. I always had you down as a money launderer.
Money launderer.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're on this Mr. Bodgett's recommendation. He says, you know that round circle thing?
Hi, Tracy.
He says it's like a filter. He says, and you
Yeah.
undo it, unscrew it fully. He says you put like a tub or something underneath it, and it'll drain, if there's any excess water,
Yeah.
your pipes and whatever. So we did that, and he come in. He says, well, I found £1.25. Oh, but it still hasn't solved the problem.
Yeah, mine has one of them discs at the front, but I've never opened it. In fact, it's still got the strip of blue tape on that when you buy them new.
But yeah, I mean, occasionally, Richard, all you do is it pops down. There's like a flap pops down, and it's like a white thing, and you unscrew it slowly. But
Yeah.
you need a tub or something underneath it, because sometimes all the excess water will come out of it.
Yeah.
So, but Chris even did that, and still not doing it. I don't know. He's obviously pressed it, because I says to him, I says, well, why the fuck didn't you leave it alone until it had finished and turned it off before, wiping all thing down and catching knobs? Hey, that's the thing, baby. Weren't you on about putting it on a different wash? That were his next plan of campaign, is to put it on a different wash other than the 60 cycle, to see if it still does it then, or whether it's just that cycle.
Is it not a drum cleaning cycle or anything that you can, it washes the drum and all that shit?
No. But you see, I've got everything bush.
Yeah.
That sounds a bit naughty, doesn't it?
I've got bush.
Yeah. My fridge freezer's bush, my cooker's bush, the washing machine's bush, and my tumble dryer's bush.
Mine's a funny mate. Mine, I forgot what it is.
Well, I'm not, but I think our washing machine and tumble dryer are both over. Previous ones were Beko.
Yeah, my washer's
I won't have a Beko if they paid me £1 million.
Mine's
Dishwasher's a Lamona.
It's called a Hisense.
Oh, I've heard of that. They do
I
tell us
have.
as well.
I think microwaves are Panasonic. We got that from Costco for a good price.
It's a Hisense. Hisense. It washes 8 kilos and it'll dry 10 kilos. It'll wash up to 10 and it'll dry 8.
Honestly. See, I think we got ours from I don't know, at Ragos. See that one? I've found one, but it's not exactly the same as what we've got.
Hisense. All right, they make TVs, do they? Hisense.
Yeah.
Oh God, what's our telly in front room?
I only got it because it was silver and it looked better. I didn't want a white one. I just wanted it to
Samsung
match stuff.
telly.
So it was silver. And,
That's ours.
uh,
Exactly the same.
Any colour you like as long as it's white.
see, mine's got a flat door. It doesn't got one of them like dished indoor things. It's a flat door. A black flat door. But,
The washing machine we got as we wanted one bit with bigger capacity because we had a Beko and something went wrong with that with drain pump. I managed to fix it and ended up selling it. But apparently I wanted a big one with a bigger capacity. So that's why we got the over and sold the Beko.
yeah, man, when I was at home, mine used to be a Hoover at home. Well, it weren't mine, it was wife's, but that was a Hoover. And then we got that because it matched the fridge and the freezer. Were
Gary says this TV's Hisense. I knew it did Hisense because I'd heard it come down there.
And like I say, I only chose it because of colour. I didn't want a white one, and there were only a handful that were either black or silver.
I turned off because you were playing up.
So I don't use it to its fullest because I never do it. I never put it on full wash. I put it on the 30-minute quick wash every time.
Played all you about, so I'll put this on.
Just leave it. You just choose, do you want a quick wash or do you want a quick wash and dry synthetic? So I just press both buttons and that's it and leave it and it does its own shit.
Story of life, isn't it? A quickie.
The wash is very quick.
We still got all sorts on, got like a boil wash, a
Half an hour and 3 hours.
boil wash. This 60-minute. Right, well, page
Super
7.
invented flash memory.
My TV is a Toshiba.
But
I'm going to tell you how it's going to be.
That's
It was Sony, that weren't it?
That was
Scotch,
Scotch.
Scotch, that was it.
Yeah, it's skeleton.
Re-record, don't fade away. Re-record, don't fade away. That was it.
Yeah, they did it to a stone song, Not Fade Away.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang
I
on.
remember that advert. Tapes, bloody hell. Tapes. Forget all the shit there's been.
Yeah.
Even CDs have died of death now.
Football's got to do with it.
Unbelievable. I thought CDs would be around forever, and they're gone.
Baby, it says here, it says your machine is not draining water, and it says the drain hose is obstructed or bent. It could be that, you know, that grey hose thing that they've threaded.
Might have a kink in it somewhere where they passed it through.
Yeah. We see it comes out at washing machine, and they drilled a hole in sink cupboard door
Yeah.
to thread that grey thing through.
Yeah.
Not Toshiba adverts.
I can remember Toshiba adverts, but I just can't remember what they were about. When she said Toshiba, I just can't remember the adverts.
Well, obviously, it's consumer electronics. Ian Jury who provided his.
Yeah, I can remember I'll tell you when it used to have wooden screw-on legs. Legs that used to screw on, wooden legs it had screwed in bottom. A Murphy. Murphy television. Bloody hell.
Oh yeah, that's what? Yeah, I did mail order catalogues.
Oh,
I've had a fair few Murphy products in '80s.
Oh God! I remember the first colour one we got was a Hitachi. That was the first colour TV we got. And my mum got a microwave when they first come out, and it cost £600. 600. And she had that same microwave up until about 3 years ago.
And you can these days you can pay 10th of the price.
Yeah, but it kept going all them years. She bought it when microwaves first come out in '80s, whenever it were, and it was still working just 2 years ago. And she bought it from what it used to be called Norweb, and you could go in shop and buy stuff.
Oh, that no, like electric board, wasn't it?
Yeah,
in your neck of the woods.
Electric Board had a shop that sold appliances. And
Yeah,
around
yeah.
our area, it was called Norweb.
Yeah, it was Yorkshire Electricity around here.
And she went in and bought it from Norweb, this microwave, when they first come out. And the microwave was an Electrolux, same as Hoovers and things.
Looks, yeah.
Hi, Peter Kane.
And it worked up until 2 years ago. Unbelievable.
Gary said, did they replace the kitchen drain pipe? No. They just shoved it through what they'd made in cupboard and then connected it to what I call U-bend thing.
I mean, you've obviously done washes on it, though, haven't you?
Yeah.
Stupid
question. It's no detriment. It's just the fact that once it gets down to 8 minutes, it goes back up to 11. But you see, Chris has put some washing in, but not turned it on, and he's going to do that first thing in the morning. So he says,
is it draining?
Baby,
using the washer.
Close like when you get them. Just. No, they weren't piss wet through. He said.
You've been watching
that grey pipe. You know that grey pipe that they fitted through and connected to U-bend under the sink. There could be a kink in that somewhere.
Yeah, that's probably more like.
Oh no! Can I ask him what might be a silly question? The drain pump, is the drain pump blocked?
There is
a bottom of a washing machine is like a drain pump.
Yeah, we've done that. You mean that?
Where you can unscrew it at front and bottom.
Chris has done that. That's where you found £1.20.
That's the most common problem of a common washing machine problem. The drain pump gets blocked.
Mr. Bodgett said to him, he says, "Well, my mate had the same problem, and he just pulled that flap down, unscrewed that thing, and
just make sure it's not blocked." Because it happened to me the other day.
He was still doing it after he'd done that.
Yeah.
Well, when I did our kitchen,
that's done. Empty your pockets.
And we put washing machine back in, and it just wouldn't run. Every time he set it going, it come up with this error shit, and I couldn't work it out. I said, "We've only took the washer out and put it back, and it's coming out with this error shit all the time." And because I put a new sink in and a new S-bend and everything, I just pushed the hose on the stub, the stub, like the tail, hose tail underneath. I didn't realise you have to sort end off. It's blanked off. I just shoved it on. But then when you buy them S-bends with hose tails on,
Bloke come out and I very thought
they're solid. There's no hole in them. You've got to cut the end off to create an hole. I don't get this. Why won't washing machine run? And I shoved hose on, never even looked to see if, there were no holes.
You wouldn't.
It was trying to pump against a dead end.
So
It wouldn't run.
yeah, I mean, it could be something as simple as that.
Yeah.
Drain
Just
pipe. It's got a
check
kink
your
in it,
drain hose.
or
Was it kinky?
something to do with that.
Is it kinky?
It could be that. I mean, same as Chris says, when he he switches it off on wall, and after a while, the door will open by itself. Obviously, you've got to let it settle down and everything. And he opens it, and he says, the clothes aren't wet through. They feel like they normally do. It's just that it gets to 11. It gets down to 8 minutes. So it's like a never-ending cycle, a spin cycle. Gordo says I would buy a washing machine cleaner solution and run it on a hot wash. It won't do it any harm. But yeah, that's the only, since they put it back in, it washes them perfectly. It's just that when it gets down to 8 minutes, you look at it, you look at it 8 minutes, and then you look at it again, and it's jumped back up to 11. So it's like forever spinning.
Got on a different program.
Eh?
Have you? Is it been set to a slightly different program?
No, we always use the 60 degrees one, right? And it takes about an hour. So yeah. But when they pour it back in yesterday, it were a bit mucky on front. We'd been in here and
manhandled.
So Chris, like a twat, were wiping it down while it were going. So we don't know whether he's pressed something or you know what I mean.
What about washing machine?
Yeah.
It should really do it.
We just don't know.
Or has it stopped working again? No.
Because it says he thought it pressed extended extended either rinse or extended spin or something.
Yeah, might change duration.
He pressed it and took it off and put some in today, and it was still doing it. So take the pipe. What's the spigot when it's?
That's the tail end that I'm on about.
You're getting technical, Gordo.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. To me, Gordo, I don't know what the spigot is.
No, he's cut the end off the spigot because she's been using the washing machine.
Yeah. Or is it the bit that connects
using
the end, or is that the end he's talking about?
Yeah, you've been using it, haven't you?
The end comes down front sink at taps, and then there's a thing on the side where he's screwed that grey pipe to it.
But you have been using the washing machine.
Yeah.
Yes, that knocks that out.
It gets down to it goes through its normal cycle, wash cycle, rinse cycle. It's just the spin. And it gets down to 8 minutes because it sort of goes. It shows you a countdown on the display how long it's got left, and you can go in and it'll say 8 minutes, and then you go in 2 minutes later and it's jumped back up.
That's what I did. That's what I did when I put new sink in S-bend. I just shoved those on. Never thought about cutting end off spigot.
The hole on the waste spigot might not be big enough. You mean the bit
you've had new plumbing, haven't you? For drainage.
Yeah. You mean copper piping and everything?
Where hose goes in.
S-bend under the sink.
Inlet for waste piping. Like I said,
usually two on either side. There is.
So do you reckon they hadn't cut that thing off where it connects to U-bend?
Well, they must have cut it off, or else you wouldn't have been, the washer wouldn't have started if you
Yeah.
hadn't cut it off, because it
it
tries to,
works
it's
fine.
horrendous.
Just this problem where it gets to about 8 minutes, and then next time you look, it jump back to 11.
Yeah.
Like it's on a continuous spin. Put bleach down the drain pipe, what the washer drain hose goes into. But everything's brand new, you know what I mean? There
Yeah,
should
should
be a
be.
blockage anyway,
Yeah.
other than in this grey pipe, what they've connected to you.
Chances are there'll be a kink in great pipe, you know, else it's
Yeah,
trapped
could
No.
be.
against wall or something.
Could be. Yep.
I mean, the thing is, they could have just like Mr. Bodgett and rammed it through and not wait
Well, they will have done.
pipe.
They just yanked it
They
through.
complained about it, just rammed it through, and you know what I mean.
Just pull washer out and have a look. That's the best
Yeah.
way.
I mean, it must be draining, Gary, because Chris says when he gets the washing out, it's just damp, not piss wet through. Now, if it weren't draining, the clothes would be piss wet through when he got them
When
out.
the piss wet through, you'd open the door and your flipping kitchen floor would be piss wet through. Never mind
Exactly.
clothes.
But it's draining and it's sort of spinning. It's like on a continuous spin. Yeah. I say that I don't think he's going to do it tonight because we're on 20 past 11 now. But yeah. If we make sure, you know, see it's through to this grey pipe and just make sure that there's no kink. Same as we said, it could be something as simple as there being a kink in pipe.
What's their last day tomorrow, isn't it?
Well, Mr. Bodgett's anyway.
What is it? Still...
I think he's still got a few bits to do, Callum. But anyway.
Who's his business partner? Is he called Leggett?
Well, we call him Mr. Bodgett and Splodgett because he's been doing. That's a bog, right? And you know the you've got a white U-bend thing, and then you've got like a pipe that connects
Shandog.
to your
Hello, Shandog.
Well, that pipe were grey. Now the U-bend and everything's white. So I sat there today and I thought, what the fucking hell's he done there? And it just looked like it's not right. So I says, have you seen that abomination in toilet? I says, where he's tried to paint that pipe. Chris says, oh, probably that's just an undercoat, so, you know, top coat clings better. I fucking hope so. What's that? Because that's an abomination. It's got more streaks than, you know, a football match. But honestly, anyway,
Call the painter Picasso.
That's why I call him Bodgett and Splodgett. I mean, he was just Mr. Bodgett before, but now he's Bodgett.
Oh, you just sort of splashing it about.
Yeah. It just
like
looks
a Jackson Pollock.
You know.
Yeah.
And Chris will tell you, no, right? It mastic, you know them guns that you get, that mastic that you put round the edge of your bath to seal your bath. He's done that. I reckon he must have run out when he got to toilet sink because it miss. I mean, even I know that you do it in one long continuous thing. Well, he hadn't. It's like pour a bit, miss a bit, pour a bit, miss a bit. I don't know whether we were running low and couldn't be asked to go to the van and get another.
Hello, Tommy.
I'm just about to close it down actually in a minute, but yeah, Chris said,
don't think I missed much.
Here? I mean, myself, I would have thought that it'd put a splashback behind that, above that sink, because we'd got tiles on it before, but nobody's put a splashback there, so I don't know. And that's only me, thinking out loud. They've put a splashback down cooker, and we've got a splashback covering the bathroom. So why should the downstairs toilet be any different where the sink is? I mean, we're talking about probably about, I don't know, about 3 foot by 2 foot. That's all it needs.
Are they going to be bathrooms?
But they've not put nothing behind it at all.
Are they going to be bathrooms tomorrow?
No.
I'm going to bath.
If your dad puts that shower curtain up, Callum, you can have a shower. Anyway, I'm going to bid you all good night.
Okay, dokie.
Don't forget, Richard will be live tomorrow night
At 9:30.
at 9:30.
I'll be able to
So,
do baking next week.
hey,
I'll be able to do baking next week.
I am doing a baking next week, Callum.
What you decide to bake?
I'll tell you in a minute anyway. So I'll see you all on Richard's tomorrow night. See you later,
See
guys.
you later.
Aye.
Bye.
Pardon you.
Oh, Tim's not here.
Thinking, why ain't comments coming up? Yeah.